Hello, Taurus placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your monthly tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the month of October 2022. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Taurus, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from the Halloween Oracle deck. We'll follow that up with clarification from Tarot. I will have you ask a question and we will use the Illuminators Amulet to answer. And finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Taurus, let's get started with your first messages. What do Taurus placements need to focus on for the month of October 2022? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Taurus placements? All right, up first we have death. The eternal cycle begins here. So this is about the death card, which is not only about endings, but the new beginnings that it brings. And it is believed that death is not the end of a cycle, it is the beginning. So this is your reminder that with something ending, it brings about new opportunities. So if you have been preventing something from ending, you need to release that. You need to allow that ending to come, because if you don't release yourself from it, the new opportunities that are meant for you cannot come in for you. Right? And then you have Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. Again, so there is something maybe sudden and shocking that happened in your life. This gives me Tower card energy. So not only the Death card, but the Tower card, which is something sudden, shocking happened in your life. It brought down that tower, and now you feel like you're in the ashes, but those ashes are solid ground now to build on. Again, I get the feeling like things have come to an end, and although it might have been painful and it wasn't something maybe that you wanted, it's a reset from the universe. It was meant to happen for your best good. So for example, a relationship might have ended. You may have been fired from a job, but you would have stayed in that relationship or in that job for much longer than you should have. This is about rebuilding on solid, sturdy ground and bringing in those new opportunities for you. So trust that whatever happened, in whatever way your life has been changed, it was for your best good. Wow, and then we have the Skull of Stars. Infinite possibilities, exactly. Stop limiting yourself. And see, you are keeping yourself limited here without allowing this to end. And if you are still hoping that whatever this is comes back to you, that's limiting yourself as well. Infinite possibilities means now you have this new opportunity to move forward. Don't limit yourself. What is it that you've always wanted to do? What is it that you've always held yourself back from? This is saying you can become anything. You can do any of those things that you've wanted. Your possibilities are limitless. Such a beautiful message for you, Taurus. All right, let's get your tarot cards. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the month of October 2022. Taurus, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. See what we have. Up first, we have the King of Pumpkins, which is the King of Coins or Pentacles. the Three of Candles, which is the Three of Wands, the Ten of Candles, or the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Lightning, or the Eight of Swords. Overall is the Four of Potions, or the Four of Cups. Okay, so Four of Cups is my meh card. It is being disappointed, it's apathy, it's not being happy with what's been offered to you. So I feel like you are in this period where you are not happy, or maybe you have been feeling like this, like you're not satisfied in your life, but you weren't doing anything to change it. And then something suddenly comes in to change it. And although that scares you, it is going to bring about new opportunities. I don't know if you're seeing this as an opportunity yet, though. Up first, we have the King of Pumpkins, or like I said, the King of Pentacles. This is very stable, secure energy. This might be somebody that's in your life already. It might be somebody that was in your life and you're feeling like your stability or your security is going to change. But I feel like this is saying that you are going to have that. Maybe you need to step into your own King of Pumpkins energy where you have your own security. You are your own security. You're not relying on that through other people. So I feel like it's saying no matter what happens, you are going to be okay. You will have this stability in your life. Because the Three of Wands is telling you, you now have opportunity to choose your future. It's like you've already decided where you want to go, all right? You've made some decisions and you're waiting for your ships to come in. That's Three of Wands energy, is waiting for those ships to come in. So there is something that you have decided for yourself and you're just waiting for it to show up in your life. You've manifested it, you're focused on it, and now it's time to bring it in. So remember, infinite possibilities. Don't limit yourself. Do not limit yourself. Because you have this 10 of Candles here, or the 10 of Wands. This is about feeling burdened, but it's time to put down those burdens. I feel like you've carried these burdens for so long, you don't even see that this ending has brought about the ability to put this down. Maybe you were always doing everybody else's job at that job. Maybe you were always the only one that was putting energy into your relationship, or you are carrying everybody else's burdens, including your own, and you've done it for so long you don't even realize it until now. You have the opportunity to put this down. Put down your burdens. It's time to move forward without carrying everybody else's burdens. But the Eight of Swords tells me that you are carrying anxiety about this. This is negative thoughts that you are putting on yourself. This is keeping yourself in a prison of your own thinking, your own thoughts. It's allowing other people's projections on you, like you're accepting them, even though they may not be true. But this is a lot of anxiety and burden that you are carrying, and this is saying it's time to move on from that. You cannot prevent that tower from falling. It has already fallen, so it's time to accept that so you can rebuild. So you need to release yourself from this mental torture that you are putting yourself through. You can be happy again, but it's a conscious effort. It's time to see what you could potentially have and not spend time living in the past. There are changes coming your way that you could not prevent from happening. So we need to find a way to accept that and to find happiness in it. All right, Taurus, I want you to think of a question that you would like answered from the Illuminators Amulet. So think of that question. course, one falls on the floor. Let me pick that up. All right. So first you have shed and release, which is perfect because that is exactly what I'm talking about here. This ending, you couldn't prevent it. So now we just have to release it. We have to release it. We have to move forward from it. It's like an anchor that's holding you back if you're still hoping that it comes back around. Whatever this is, we need to shed it. We need to release it, okay? So if it's related to that question, first you need to shed and release. And then you have inquire with spirit. Now to me, it can come from meditation. So the answer might come through meditation. You can ask the universe, show me a sign. This sign means yes, and this sign means no. And those signs should not be something that you would typically see every single day. So choose a very specific sign for yes and a very specific sign for no, and ask them to show you. Okay, you can always inquire with spirit. And then you have the opportunity is approaching. So take this however it resonates with you, but I feel like once you release these burdens, this anxiety, the hope of staying in the past and not, letting this end, the new opportunities are going to approach you. So be prepared for that. All right, let's get your crystal for the month. Right. Oops, sorry. You have larvacite. All right, larvacite is a stone that teaches patience. So again, have patience with yourself. I really feel like this is with yourself because you are overcoming a lot in this anxiety. So it's about having patience with yourself. It also helps to make you adaptable. And again, it's that feeling like change has come in your life, and so we have to kind of roll with it. It's a stone that's a very grounding stone, and it can help repel negative energy. So I feel like it's almost your own negative energy, the negative self-talk, and maybe it will protect you from that. But I really feel like at this time, you need to just release the past and accept that changes in your life. All right, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your monthly reading. If you did, please hit the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and also hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.